Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Connect, and it's Hayes in at the 5, home in the paint. And for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt, to his side is White, and it's Porzingis in at center. Now here's James. Nice D from Porzingis.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. James looking it over. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
He's so quick and graceful at around 270 pounds. James, he's a wrecking ball.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw, no good. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. James, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in. LeBron. Up top, Doncic. Guarded by Holiday. And finished off by LeBron.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Brown against LeBron. Brown jams it in.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. James against Brown. James in the post. Count it. James has got 8 points. Rebound by the Celtics.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Lakers have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. And he gets the bucket. He's got 10. Busted. No good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's LeBron. And Hayes kicks to LeBron. Tries again. And that one is good.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart.
Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Connect. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Shireman. They need this one. Offensive rebound. Here's Hauser. Here's Cornette. Finney-Smith defending. Here's Hauser. No good with the triple. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Driving inside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Horford. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, Horford has gotten more selective with his shooting, but he's still very efficient inside.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Matters.
Vincent up top. No scoring in this one. LeBron James on the wing. On the wing, James. That three off the mark. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers on top. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Jason Tatum, and it's Walsh in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Los Angeles leading by 7. Driving to the basket. Here's Hachimura. Sinks the three-pointer. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Buries it from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Boston shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's got energy and stamina to last. You see it with how quick he consistently gets out on the break.
Milton finds Doncic. Doncic powers it home.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Doncic outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Boston making a switch here. Craig's checked in. Horford no luck.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Here's Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Holiday's fiery, tough to keep up with.
Celtics have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 9. Doncic fires from way outside. Jason Tatum grabs the board. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hauser. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. He takes it in, and Doncic throws it down. He wants to talk to his guys. Here's Holiday. Tatum looking around. Shakes him. Throws it down, JT!
Well, with his dribble moves, Tatum will get where he needs to go, and he's an outstanding finisher.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Doncic, here we go.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Brown, he's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Tatum. The Lakers also changing it up. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And LeBron's subbed in for Vincent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Doncic. Lakers leading by 12. On the wing, James. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
.110 left in the first half. James in the post. He's covered by Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Boston making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Here's Brown, and the rejection by James.
Merciless swat by LeBron, not wasting the chance to make a statement with his defense.
Goes back up. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shoots over White. Hayes the pass to LeBron. Milton with it. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics trail by 14. Here's White. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that defense.
Here's James. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So for the Lakers right now, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Connect out there with Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the center position.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Brown drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. And here's Hayes. Nothing on the board. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Lakers with the rebound. Driving in. Count that one. LeBron's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And if LeBron looks explosive on your TV monitor, that's nothing compared to being a defender watching him come downhill right at you.
Lakers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Vanderbilt with the steal. On the wing, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 29 in the game.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And James throws it down.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Here's Tatum. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
LeBron, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why
He's checked in for Drew Holiday. Celtics trail by 19. Here's White. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
LeBron kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. And here is Doncic. White covering. LeBron shot is off. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Wow, what a slam. Tatum not messing around right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Los Angeles leading by 17. Here's James. Out to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Tries it from the top of the key. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum finds a way.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Connect with it. He's picked up by White. Here's LeBron. Battles through traffic and lays it in. LeBron's got 13 points in the second half.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. James in the post. Brown on him.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Celtics. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura is checked in. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron galloping to the rack.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers leading by 15. On the wing, James, guarded by Holiday. Doncic passes to Hayes. Out to Doncic. LeBron against Brown. Shoots over Brown. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
And James throws it down.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's James. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 15. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Holiday against LeBron. Doncic outside. And it's off from 3-point range. The Celtics have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And he converts the layup. James has got 39.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Back to Holiday. 3-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Boston making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Connect, he's checked in for Shake Milton. Good on the bucket.
What a great take by Holiday. Saw a path to the rim and took it.
Los Angeles leading by 15. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hauser. The 3. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Here's Doncic. Walked again.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Lakers leading by 14. Pass to Hachimura. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got
Substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. James checked in for Doncic. And James subbed in for Vincent. Here's Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And they double up James. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. White, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Lakers leading by 14. James left side. Here's connect.
Tatum universally recognized as one of the toughest covers in the league.
With the teardrop, Tatum showing off the touch.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, James. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. From deep, James.
Well, you could really feel Brown's defensive focus there. He was determined to affect the shot.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. Brown kicks to Tatum. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
James against Holiday. Pass to connect. Back to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And the Lakers lead by 15.
I like that shot from Bronny. For his age, he's got a great basketball IQ. I wonder where that came
from. Free throw good, LeBron. The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
First one falls for him. And Brown drops them both. Lakers leading by 14. Here's White, and he banks in the layup.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
That free throw good from Doncic. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. They get it back. Vanderbilt the pass to James. A stupendous finish in traffic. LeBron's got 43 points.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game 1 in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game 1.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Milton finds Hachimura. Off target from outside. And here's Boston. They trail by 18. Craig. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Len. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hauser. Fires away from outside. And the miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game two.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the passion that he plays? And then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively, but you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.